Here we are in the middle of June, and we're already talking about NBA Live 2020 and who will be the cover star on the cover. We have rumors that Zion Williams was offered to be on the cover. The link for this video will be in the description. So, NBA Live 20 cover rumors. Zion Williamson received offer to appear on cover of the game. So, the Live 20 cover has yet to be officially revealed. However, it appears that one of the top prospects in recent memory nearly graced the upcoming game's cover. New NBA Live 20 cover rumors have arrived regarding Duke Blue Devil Zion Williamson. He's been pegged as the #1 pick in the upcoming draft, and it looks like he was on pace to have at least $1 million endorsement or sponsorship in his young career. A report from Forbes cites an industry source as saying that Zion Williamson was offered to be on the upcoming cover of NBA Live 2020. However, there was a disconnection, and based on these NBA Live 20 cover rumors, the deal didn't happen. Based on the source mentioned, the sticking point in the deal could have to do with Williamson suing Prime Sports. He signed a deal with them once he declared for the NBA draft, but that agreement didn't have the proper state requirement verbiage. At the end of May, he signed with CAA as his agent representation ahead of the 2019 NBA draft. So that means that Duke's Zion Williamson may not be the cover star for the upcoming game. He still be the #1 overall pick for all intents and purposes, as just about every analyst believes he's the best prospect available in some time. That should mean he'll be in New Orleans 2019-20 NBA season, bearing some sort of trade ahead of or during the draft. So who will be the next cover athlete? With Zion out, that leaves it open to more NBA Live 20 cover rumors. So you would remember that Joel Embiid was on the cover of Live 19, and you would probably remember James Harden prior to him on NBA Live 18, and he had a 2019 NBA MVP season. Prior to him, you had Kyrie Irving, and Live 14 was the cover. Damian Lillard, Live 15, and Russell Westbrook was on the cover of NBA Live 16. A few guys who have yet to appear on the live cover are LeBron James and Steph Curry. Both seem like good candidates, as does the Toronto Raptors' Kawhi Leonard. The Raptors All-Star has risen his profile during the NBA playoffs and finals. Even though he represents a Canadian franchise, his popularity is there. One could also look to the past year's rookies as potential cover stars. So, there are a lot of rumors, and they're saying that Zion still could be on the cover. The NBA Live game typically arrives in September based on the last 3 games release. If he lands the cover, it could also block NBA 2K20 from using him. So far, they don't have a cover athlete either. But they have the cover star on their Legends edition. So have you seen this? There's Dwayne Wade. Pre-order the next NBA 2K20 cover. So we all know that Wade played in this last year. He's retired. It's worth noting that many analysts and experts believe Zion Williamson is going to enjoy quite a lucrative basketball career either way. Some are already saying he'll be one of the few billion-dollar athletes in history, joining the likes of MJ, Tiger Woods, and ultimately LeBron James. Passing up $1 million could seem silly now, but Zion appears like he'll be on pace for decent deals in his career. I'll say this. Zion Williamson has a lot of hype to live up to, and I hope he can live up to it. The hype for Alonzo Ball. We haven't had anyone with as much hype as Zion Williams, I would say, since probably LeBron. since LeBron got drafted. Lonzo Ball had somewhat of a hype, but he was a complete bust. I mean, you could say what you want about his stint in LA. Lonzo Ball is not a superstar, regardless of the shoes. His dad is more of a superstar than he is, just for running his mouth and lying. But back to this cover. Zion Williamson being on the cover is a big deal. But if they could get LeBron or Curry to do NBA Live 20, that would be even greater, in my opinion, because they haven't graced the cover. And both of those are legends in their own right. But Zion is the future, and that's what they're looking for. You know, he better perform. That's all I got to say about him. And of course, they were going to make an NBA Live 20. Someone was like, "Oh, it didn't show up at E3." With the amount of sales they garnered with NBA Live 19, and NBA Live 19 was the best NBA Live to date overall, graphically, with the game improvements. The reason it's not the #1 basketball game in the world is because of 2K. 2K is just an overall better game for now. But, you know, who knows what 2020 will bring. I have to give my hat off to NBA Live 19 for putting up a fight. I actually have both games, NBA Live 19 and 2K19. I play both. 2K19 is the better game, but Live 19 ain't no slouch. I mean, they got Nipsey Hussle on there. They got Jadakiss. They have, like, it's fun. And so they brought a lot of fun into playing basketball. And the realism is there as well as the graphics. But what do you guys think about Zion Williamson just getting crazy deals? And, hey, who knows? He might still end up on the cover. Like this video, leave your comments, and subscribe.